a lot of flowers in the meantime, and, you know, a lot of things have been happening lately, so it's good to be back. So before I get started on the main adventure, I want to finish one side quest, and I want you to make a very important decision in relationship to that side quest. Do you think you can do that for me?
You're talking to me, or are you talking
Yes,
to the audience?
you.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't have an audience yet,
I
but...
know, but the way you're using the language, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
What decision am I being obligated to make here?
It's a surprise. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. I just have to get to Seaport, to the seafront, and then we can make the decision. I might have to kill a monster on the way, so that might prolong. Yeah, but I have to kill a monster.
What's an adventure without that?
Just a normal walk, I guess. Oop. Yep. Okay. Well.
What beautiful form.
You
You look like you're part of a beautiful dance where there's just paint and all this stuff going around, but
Yes,
in actuality, it's the brutal fight
reality
that just
of
happened.
war. Yeah.
Yes.
What a beautiful day to bring up wars and fighting. Now that I think about it.
With it being Memorial Day 2021.
Yep.
Eh,
My timing is impeccable. Ouch. My timing is impeccable.
nice.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I also upgraded this weapon, so hopefully I'm not going to run into any problems like I did with that one giant lizard monster. Remember, I spent like an hour trying to kill that thing?
Mm-hmm.
I have so many health items now that the likelihood of something like that happening again is almost non-existent.
Right.
Yeah. There we go. Anyways, here's where the mission starts proper. Okay, you're watching? Because I'm lost.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna need your full attention.
I am understanding what's happening so far. Thank you.
It's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
I haven't done
You
shit.
can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must
Yes.
go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady.
Okay,
it's
Rose.
back to work for you. Now get going.
You're so nice.
I'm not that guy. I'm about to walk in.
Set her free.
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
Yes, I'll accept the quest. Yeah, I've accepted the quest. The name of the quest is Lighthouse Lady's Wrath.
I suppose a visit is an order, yes?
I just love the book's voice for some reason. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also the place, in case anyone is playing this game and is looking for a black pearl. The seafront, probably obvious, but this is where you're going to find it. This is also where you'll find the cutest little rolling seals. But that's pretty obvious for people who have eyes. I'm not sure what use the starfish is for, honestly. Probably gonna be some quest. Like, I've sold items before and it's been needed for like a quest or something. And I sold all of it, so I had to spend like another 3 days trying to get any items. Just sell mutton. And that's the moral of the story. Ah, another black pearl, see?
Nice.
Fortune is in my favor. Now let's go complete this quest, and I think I'll get like a nice piece of change for it. That's the good thing about side quests, you always get a little bit of money for it. You know, not always, there are a few quests which don't give you money, but you always get a little something for it, usually. Oh yeah, what do you
Landscape's so
remember of our
pretty.
last episode, out of curiosity?
I mean, that's kind of difficult to summarize. I remember participating in seeing why you call this game the game of depression, but at the same time, I'm appreciating this moment because it all looks pretty.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk to her.
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the black straw. In an advanced case at that.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a
her.
lighthouse. You'll have to
I'm not
convince the
Grimoire Vice,
villagers
that's
to
what the
help.
book talking.
Yeah, I know, and I'm
Come on,
saying if
let's
I
start
get to
with the
make a
postman.
decision, you're gonna help her. Because if we
I don't
say
think
that
I've-
that's pointless, I could point out anything could be pointless, so...
I wasn't. Wow, I was gonna say it was pointless. But yeah, in order to complete the quest, I do have to help her. It's just how I help her that you have to make a decision on. But it will be revealed shortly. I ever tell you this is my favorite quest in the entire game?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Why do you think it's my favorite quest in the entire game?
Because you used to think that love wasn't a possible tangibility, so at least to help someone within their dying age, it provides a type of security that it's possible to be happy at the end of your life.
Yeah.
That old lady
Well,
in the
that's very
lighthouse
poignant.
is a real pain.
I used a big word, poignant.
That was nice.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
She's... Wait, she's dying?
Yeah.
So if you
Dumb
are doing it
fuck.
for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't!
She's gonna die anyway, you fools. Let her die happy. God.
Look, I have things to attend to.
Patriarchy.
Come back tomorrow.
That's,
I'm in copyright strike, nice. Anyways,
His mother's cellular device went off with some music that was thankfully less than
Methinks
10
the
seconds of
postman is hiding a secret of his
Rihanna.
own.
yeah. Anyways, you still paying attention?
I think I am.
Perfect.
I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Are you gonna discover if your character's paying
I
attention?
can't believe
Maybe.
she's going to die.
Just watch, this is the...
I got it, fam. Thank you.
Okay.
I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because,
The other
you block
deliveries
her
bore
letters.
postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
The woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
Is you starting to figure out what's going on here?
That they duped her and are pieces of shit?
Yes.
There's
is
another
accurate.
room over there.
Clear these
Whatever it is, he
Ah,
must
this
be
Memorial
something-
Day, let's celebrate the idiot across the sea that can often be men.
Yeah. There we go. Solve the puzzle though.
Oh joy, a puzzle as a woman's life is ruined. I see how today's gonna go.
I have to be proud of something.
I wish
goddammit.
that in this broadcast we could just play the song I Don't Want to Live in a Man's World Anymore by Marina, because it's just exactly the vibe that this game needs right in this moment.
We can't, but
Oh, I know.
you can recommend that to our audience.
Hence me
There.
saying it.
letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Obtain postman's parcel. Yeah, he just wanted me. Asked me to go do his fucking chore for him. There we go. Let's see what this is all about.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore.
I could.
Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Oh, that's sad.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't
That?
mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive
And
in a foreign
productivity,
land
and then you
somewhere,
let her
and we couldn't bear to tell
Build
her
off of
otherwise.
nothing else in life, so she's gonna die sad. You, like, anxious, avoidant, deflective fucks.
Yeah.
Like, I see the intention. There was utilitarianism involved, yes, but
Yeah.
yikes.
So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Yeah, they've been lying to her for 50 years.
Yikes.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth
Yeah.
can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's
She's
better
in
off this
pain
way?
right now. Let her be free. Find something else to be motivated by besides an unreal man.
It's not a very happy truth now, is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know
Well,
what to do anymore.
You're more than that to her.
Yeah.
What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here,
What's the
I
right
have a
thing
new
to do?
letter.
I just want
Take it.
someone to work for me, so I just don't want to make them sad, even though I'm the reason that I'm ruining her life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
Here, I have a new letter. Take
It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us
You
to deliver another letter filled
pieces
with
of
lies.
Fucking.
You uncovered
Maybe
our town's
train someone
deepest
else.
secret
Have
like
her
it was
train someone
nothing.
else to manage the
I don't
light
think
thing. Did
that's an
they even
accident.
consider that? But no, they just want to unconsciously exploit her labor because we're helping her.
Uncover our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an
Look,
accident.
I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Okay, there's the dilemma.
Tell her the truth. Even if she eats herself, at least she got the chance to live like an
Man, this
actual,
is tough.
authentic way.
What do we do, Vice? What do
Like,
we do?
it'll hurt her because
Calm
it's not
yourself,
fun to
lad.
hear these
There's no
types
need
of
to get in
things.
a froth over a
But
problem of
if
someone
she has a
else's
chance of
making.
living authentically, then let
It's
her
hard to
have
believe
it.
the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe
type
that
of
really was the kind
gaslighting and
thing to do.
emotional abuse, especially if they're saying that she could be assigned elsewhere for work.
Okay. Well, we're almost got the moment of truth here.
Yep.
You still get to make the decision. Last chance to take it back.
You
Even if she eats herself, tell her the truth, because then she has a chance of actual happiness.
Yep. Do you have any news for my love? Give her the letter and perpetuate the lie, or tell her that her lover is dead.
Tell her that her lover is dead.
And this is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, posh. It's his handwriting. And I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But
Unfortunately,
why?
love. To gaslight you and to get labor from you to feel needed.
Your lover perished
because men are
long years
stupid.
ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this. But it's
There we
hard
go.
to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud.
But it gives her some resolve and the ability to process. Talk about your feelings, humans!
I think I should be alone for a while.
Understandable, because now she can actually grieve and not be dependent on, quote-unquote, the idiot postman.
I'd like to ask you a favor. I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy. I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
So no matter what, she would have stayed within it.
Yep.
Because she's been conditioned enough to think that what they did was out of love. I mean, partially it was out of care, because people can have conflicting motives and emotions, but very toxic.
As
Because
you
now she
wish.
could just try to leave.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
And that's the worst 1,000 gold I will ever get in this game.
I mean, like, she's a very honorable person. I'm not mad at her for her decision, but
Oh no, I'm just saying, I always feel bad about taking that little bit of money at the very end.
Oh, sure, yeah. I wish she would try to go on an adventure and leave the lighthouse, but...
She's dying of an illness right now. I don't think she really has the strength to go on any more adventures.
Right, and she might also be protecting herself, too, to get a source of food and rest and whatnot. And since she's being able to process for herself independently, I think that's a big part of why she's fine with this whole due process. I think I did the right thing.
Yeah.
Because there were times in my life where I thought I had, like, these... I mean, they were really huge life secret things that I kept from my loved ones, and it ate me alive until I was honest, and I honestly feel much better.
Yeah. I knew you'd make that decision. Yeah. I've done both, and both are... I use my powers as a player of the game to save the game, to see both outcomes, and she's so much more excited in
Oh my
the
god, I'm playing
in the
Animal Crossing,
fake ones,
and I
so.
saw a tip online that said if you find... Like, it's Animal Crossing New Horizons for anyone who plays the most recent version of it, and, Oh, okay, Go in the corner. Think about what you just done. I just realized the audience can't hear you. Because you have... He used to have a wireless headset, so this wouldn't have mattered, but his... Oh, he's rambling as if it matters right now. He has his controllers down. Okay, we're
There
back.
we go.
His controller died. We made it. He didn't die. Yeah. But anyway, I was talking about Animal Crossing because I found out, like, if you dig up where you know, like, there'll be like a little golden area in the grass, you get money, and that's cool. You could just have the $1,000 bells, whatever. But if you bury it and plant it, a money tree will grow.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I saw it from a tip online. It's awesome.
It sounds like a prank.
This wasn't a tree. I'm showing him the screen right now. Like, it was like what you would like. It was like a little shiny golden at the ground. So yeah, there will be 10 times. They said 10 times the money of what you plant is what the tree will make. So I'm gonna keep doing that because,
Like every day, or
I think
because if you put $100,000 bells into the ground,
yes, exactly, and it's
10 times that's $1 million. You could pay off your house in like a day.
There you go. You just gotta, it's gotta be, like, you leave that hole to where it is that day, and you put as much of, like, you know how, like, you can have the bells as something that's in your pockets rather than in that other area?
Yep.
That's exactly what you do.
Yep, and those are usually in 100,000 increments. If you get over 100,000.
Yeah, that's actually what the game said, was, yes, you can get 1,000,000 bells if I, like, don't quote me on it exactly, because I could be wrong, but I think that's what the article was saying. Because I've been getting into a lot of Animal Crossing community stuff, because I've seen what people are doing, and even though there are ways to play the game where you never have to interact with a real human, it is really fun to see the creations that people come up with, or if, like, we teach each other how to basically have Tom Nook go to hell. Tom Nook is the person that has us in endless debt, unless you realize that, like, with true capitalism, you gotta exploit whatever you got to be able to even live, so.
Yeah. I love how you always seem to bring Animal Crossing into this playthrough.
Well, that's because I'm literally playing it right now while supporting this, because I also, for viewers who've seen our episodes, I sometimes bring up the post-traumatic stress that I have, and it's not really an issue today, but one thing that helps me is if I'm, like, holding something tangible and focusing on that, and then on what you're doing, it allows it so that my brain doesn't get hijacked by other stuff, because it's almost impossible in that way, because there's multiple neural pathways doing what it does. But anyway, if anyone gave a fuck about what they're saying, I'm obviously talking over them.
Oh yeah, most certainly. I just kind of just like, whatever, and just kept going.
If you say so.
So,
if you say so.
Anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
Nope, first I'm hearing
The
about it.
work probably won't happen for a while. But once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem.
This is how I fast
What do you
travel in the
need?
game.
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Oh, this is one of those messy quests too. I just want to go to the mansion, but I have to do all this bullshit. I forgot about this bullshit. There are some small dull parts in this game, but that's why you have Animal Crossing, and that's why everyone else is probably listening to this while they work on something in the background.
Oh, of course, yeah. And I mean, I also have OCD, which is a pretty new diagnosis, so doing something in a repetitive yet healthy way, because Animal Crossing is amazing for neurodivergent therapy, in my opinion.
You think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
I could buy an espresso machine.
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
I was sitting here thinking that I'm in like
Oh no, I'm cheering myself up.
dystopian future. There's no espresso machines here
Well,
anymore.
I figured the audience had the ability to infer that I was buying it in Animal Crossings, but if that was confusing to anyone, I do apologize. I'll try not to.
Oh, I'm not saying the audience would be caught out of the loop. I'm just saying I'm a fucking idiot sometimes.
Well, but it's fair that it could have been confusing too. Like, I don't want to make anyone feel bad if they did get confused by what I had to say. Oh my gosh, there's an arcade game system I could buy in this too. Look at this. It's like 80s vibe. You look at it. I put the screen in front of his eyes, but he just put his eyes out of focus because he's a man.
Wow. A little hostile there, aren't we?
I was just being scientific, man.
Yeah, that's an ability only men have, is to, like, just go out of focus.
Well, I mean, I consider myself bi-gender, but I go out of focus with my eyes because of dissociation, but...
Anyways, what do you think I should name my boar? I'm thinking I'm gonna name him Poncho.
Poncho!
You like my name Poncho?
I do.
Because his fur kind of makes him look like he's wearing a poncho. Ooh, I can have a turkey sandwich for lunch.
do we need to clarify to the audience that you're talking about in real life?
No.
Exactly.
Wow. Anyways, I'm gonna go see.
Believe it or not, I'm usually very nice to this man, but I'm a little brutal in gameplay.
Yeah.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Why is everything with these past 2 days? All the media I've been consuming seem to have some wife or husband leaving them.
Because the system's just designed for only bureaucratic people to maintain marriages, and even if they can, they get so sick of each other from the bullshit that they even leave each other.
Oh, they usually, from what I saw, they just cheat on each other to hell and back.
That's why, like, if people are about that, either talk through your feelings, which they won't, or have ethical non-monogamy, but no, they'd rather just be little children because their parents didn't teach them love, and then boom, all these things. We're watching the,
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yeah, that's what we're referencing. If anyone has seen it, you know, and if you haven't, I would recommend the watch because, like, I'm very much an existentialist, and even though this show is based in the late 50s, it's one that I can keep my attention on, and they do a great way of conveying the times as well as in a way where it's just not so ungodly.
It's not so foreign to us.
Well, right, because they say a lot of things kind of like back then, like
Would
about
you like us to
body
help you look
image
for it?
complex problems.
Really?
They
You
bring
do
up
that for me?
Judaism a lot because
Sure.
main characters are Jewish,
But
so
do you have any idea where
valid
we
and
should
awesome.
start?
Of course, there's a queer sidekick
Well,
in
she
the
always
queer-coded
used to enjoy
sidekick in
drinking
the
at the
series,
tavern
which
with her
means like where
friends.
All right,
you're almost
then I guess we'll
99%
start with that.
positive they're in the LGBTQIA
Thank
community,
you.
but
This means
they
the
don't say
world
it.
to me.
I don't think she really
Oh, and
participates
by
in
the
that
way,
community,
my
but
wife always
What?
I don't
carries
think she
a red
participates in the
bag.
community.
I've met
She is
some
a part
odd
of it.
couple.
You need to get with
We
the times.
don't know
Coordinated
yet.
outfits are all the
I'm
rage.
thinking since
Plus,
it's such a
these
progressive
bags are
show, they
special.
might actually have that happen
for
in
our
season 2 and 3. We just started season 2.
Yep.
But
So
now
if
my
anyone's
sweet dumpling
watching
is
or
gone.
watching in the future and wants to comment about it, you're welcome to. Just know that we're not looking for spoilers at the
just
moment.
stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right?
But we'll probably bring this up again in a
I'm
different
willing to
video
bet
as
that
well.
man knows
So
more
yeah,
about his wife
awesome
absconding
content.
than he's letting on.
Fuck! Accidentally, I was selling items in Animal Crossing and I had selected a bunch of stuff and then I closed out instead of just selling.
Okay.
Well, I figured that's where like
Hey
saying
there,
fuck
I'm
means like giving the
looking
audience
for a woman
context.
carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen
Interesting.
to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
My sister's sick and I'm underage.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Is this like how you assumed the Great Noragami didn't have any like sexualization of the characters?
I'm fine. That's nah.
Okay.
Continuing on. I'm right about this.
Hey there, do you know a woman
He
with
was,
a red
like-
bag by any chance?
Don't, please. I'm begging, don't.
Why?
Because I don't want that on the internet.
I mean, it's a good. It's not the like it's a little uncomfy, but it is a conversation to think about.
I'll think about it later when I'm not on here.
There's fan service in any manga, guys. So just
sure.
be real about it.
Although now that I
There are
think
places
about
in the
it,
world
I
that
haven't seen her in a
don't
while.
necessarily see under 18 or under 15 is. Yeah. So
Thanks for talking about it.
I
Last
did
time she came
indirectly, but
around,
enough for the
she
message to
mentioned
get
something about
across
leaving town.
because
But
I hate
figured
men
it was just idle talk.
today.
Thanks, I'll just eat myself out the fucking window.
I said men, not meaning
Uh-huh.
like I can like a man.
Okay.
Leave leaving town, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave town now.
If she's truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
Go find
But
someone.
anyway, for the
I
cover
just
of one
hope
of
she
the
hasn't been attacked by
books, he
shades or
was just
anything.
like, yeah, right. I found one that, or actually it was the one that I was holding where it made it really clear that that was a thing going on. And he's like, oh, it's not like that in the manga. And then I flipped to something where it was even more, and he just had the look of like he actually ran away. Because of course when we were reading it, we were looking for that stuff, and it's a great series. I'm not even gonna bring up the name again because I feel like
It's Noragami. It's a great series.
it's so good. Like, don't think that it's something to go into cancel culture about, because even what they did was
Well, it's in
still
Japan. They don't have cancel culture over there. They're just like, oh well, this is hide
no,
in the
they
shadows
just
cancel.
have fascism within the way things work in Japan, just like how the United States is fascist in its own regard. But
Ningbug. Oh, there. It's perfect.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Kinda, you want to trip on this? No? Just gonna stand back there? Okay.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
I just love how we're just here over here having this, like, having just like a fucking existential moment here. And she's just back there kind of with her arms to her side, just like, yep, now I'm leaning in here.
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Honestly, given the game's storyline, I don't understand why the main character couldn't be a male or a female.
whoa, the heck? Look at Tammy's in the store with me. I've never seen that before.
What the hell?
Yeah, like it's cool because I needed to meet with 3 characters to get some like bonus points of being social in the game. But I'm in a store and usually it's not automated like where a random villager will show up, or at least as far as I
Honestly,
had known.
sweetheart, I think at this point you should just start a YouTube channel just about playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah, considering I make TikToks about Animal Crossing, which if you want to follow me on there, it's at, and then the username is Photo Mental Poet. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, but one thing I want to complain about with Nintendo Switch is the only thing is like they don't make it like where you can do broadcasts like PlayStation, because I totally would. Like I would be.
You just have to download like a displayed chip. Okay.
Well,
this is
my
about to get
birthday's coming
messy.
up soon, so like.
My birthday's coming up too.
Well, then we can use our combined efforts to get something like that, and I'll talk on my channel, and I'll make us money.
We'll just go and be like, hey David, so
Are
you're
you
gonna get
kidding?
both
He
of
wouldn't even get Wi-Fi after I came back, because I was out of state for a few years, and the people, like my dad and stepmom, they got rid of their Wi-Fi a month before I showed up again, which I get it, because they just, he has a work computer with their own Wi-Fi, and they use social media, blah blah blah, or like more so Netflix, and then they were like, oh, we don't need Wi-Fi, and then there's me, someone who is very dependent on like internet technology and playing it while being outside, and so I'm just like screaming and phone data. But thankfully step parent on the opposite spectrum had an extra line available because they have a military kid, and yeah, so I'm fine. But it was a good opportunity to grieve, so thank you for participating so far in this. He's looking at me like I should stop, but I'm what helps contribute to the episodes. Alex, yeah.
Or this is about to be a bit mess, so I just need your support here more than ever.
Here,
Hey,
you guys don't
did you
see
find
it,
my
but I have
sweet
my
dumpling?
hand on his leg uncomfortably.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortably.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Your wife's dead, dude.
Shade!
Yes. Hand it over the red bag.
Hand it over some shade! What are you gonna do about it?
This is hers.
So our fears
It's
were correct.
hers!
Oh god.
Oh god, how could this happen to her?
The man's wife is dead.
I just was upset to see a man again, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's I think the last time I'll make a joke like that because I can get old, but No, I just...
Should I ask him what's his fault, or should I just leave him be?
Tend to him. Like, everyone's emotionally neglectful in this game. My god.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
Well, that's not the way to do it. Be like, what the fuck did you do, you moron? We care about you.
I think we should give him some time to himself.
Yeah, fuck it, Wes. I would have been like, hey, what happened? Instead, it was like, how'd you lose her, you crying sack of fuck?
Yeah.
Yoshi, whoa. Reference to a video where Yoshi was fat and pooped in the yard.
Dumpling, you're not dead.
Well, this is awkward.
What in the world are you talking about?
BPD.
Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
She's gonna leave when she gets the bag.
This is
A lot of
such
them do.
relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
He got neglected by mommy.
Fucking hell, dude.
Well, what? Like, I know my place in this channel. I'm liked.
Assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault.
Codependency.
I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God,
It's
I'm
Adam
such an
in... Oh, wait. Okay, so Alex was playing a game called Monster Prom earlier, and that's like where you just try to get a date to prom. Anyway, he knows where this is going. So, he, like, one of the times when we were playing it with, our gamer friend Brian, Alex...
Actually, his full name is Call Me Brian.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I've mansplained enough.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. So Alex was trying to get this monster wolf guy named Scott, and he didn't get it, but he named himself Steven, so I looked at him before he played, because he did end up getting Scott, which is
Spoilers.
Great. Well, like, you didn't... I just got a Snapchat video of it. Like, we can put that on YouTube if you really want the audience to feel it, but we didn't record all of it. Which, by the way, I think that would be really fun to live stream about. Hashtag Kobe Brian, get in here! But
Brian, come on, help!
Like, we'll text her and be like, bruh. But anyway, yeah, so I was just like, Alex,
Brian, by the way.
It's not Adam and Eve, it's Scott and Steve. And Alex was just like,
kill me.
No, well, you're just like, fuck, that was clever. And I was like, I know! And then... he was so giddy, like, when Scott was complimenting him, so, like, throughout the game, because all the characters in Monster Prom are pansexual. I was just like, yay!
You ever see the meme you ever see the Just Do It meme from Nike with Shia LaBeouf? I was doing that pose.
Yeah. The reason why I know the reference is because he was sending it a lot in the group chat yesterday, like, with our high school friends.
Apparently that's a common thing our friends do. When we smell good food, we're just like, yes! Same pose and everything.
It's a man's world.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue on with the plot.
Okay, let's continue on with the plot.
Yes.
Great.
We're in agreement here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you paying attention to the screen?
No.
Well, why do you think that we needed to pause here then?
Because you wanted to say about I had a relationship with Scott.
Because it was adorable.
I know. Let's continue though.
Listen,
he patted my shoulder in the most
patronizing
adorable
way.
Yeah, because it was cute, but it was just like, I'm still mansplaining here, because believe it or not, we're not this toxic outside the live stream.
We can have this conversation on the way back to town.
We don't need directions in the car, Ma.
Jesus Christ. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
His mom made fun of him the other day because I forgot what it was about, but he was just being overly, like, protective about, like, house arrangements, I think, for a party that's coming up. And she was just like, okay, Dad. And, like, he blushed and he got a little frustrated by it, and then he deflected it out, and he's like, oh no, I'm not. And we're like, okay. Well, he started yelling at his dog Bear the hours later, because that dog barks at everything, and I walked up to him and I was like, okay, Dad, because Bear's his dog, and he looked at me and he's like, I'm done. And he walked up. It's been a good weekend of sarcasm.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
Okay.
Are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Oh, I wonder why he's so broken down.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Wow, way to show that.
Stick around and listen, or should we suddenly remember that other important area?
Stick around and listen.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple.
Well, he had a
You are
narcissistic
the
mother.
absolute worst.
That's a woman.
Yeah, I know. Like, no,
Like
she's.
you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
In this, yes.
You're asking me?
Yeah, she's
Who's in the wrong here? The wife
the
who lost
wife who lost the bag. She's being terrible.
Well,
Like, yeah,
an
he was.
anniversary gift is an important thing. You probably should have taken better care of it.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy now. Is this fun?
You had
for
to make me
two?
say it on
You like
Memorial Day, but
hanging
yeah.
up on a poor innocent woman. Ooh, you
Don't use misogyny to protect you.
What?
God,
No,
no wonder
that's not
men
what I
also
meant.
hate women because we have such a tension in this society.
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
This is an abusive relationship.
You
They're
there.
so much
My
fun.
husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
I even tried 2 of them, you know?
Pardon, but Madam,
Alex is looking at me with despair.
Who is in the wrong here? The hoarding slob of husband, the collection tossing wife, or honestly both of them?
The collection tossing wife, honest. Well, yeah, because he hasn't done shit. He's just a whiny, needy thing because of how mean she is. Or because how mean his mom was, but.
To discard a man's precious hobby is a rather heinous act.
Oh, yeah, of course you to take his side. Figures. You'd fit right in with his pile of collectible trash.
Collectible trash? Now see here.
Fight! I love how a door closed in the background, if you guys heard that. It was really beautiful
Time to
timing.
get out of it. 1 hour later.
We don't even
Do
get.
you
Oh, there
not
we
even
go.
understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Guys, break up or go to therapy.
Yeah.
For fuck's
Fine,
sake.
hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
See, I had to de-escalate a lot of
That's it.
situations
I have
growing
had
up
enough.
and
Instead of
in
belittling
adulthood,
me,
so
why
now
don't
I'm
you
just
get a
picking
proper
apart their
job?
psychological
Everyone in the
problems,
neighborhood
and
treats
this
me
book's
like
just
dirt,
like,
and it's
oh
all
no, we
because
don't
of
want to
my
touch any of that. It's not like
unemployed
it's
slob
telling you to get healthier.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, that's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Yep, that's what we call splitting, which is valuing and devaluing a person. They just walk away, and now we're just left with their emotional baggage that scarred
I have
us.
no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well,
As it
looks
does.
like they made up, so all's well that ends well.
Today.
Yeah.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
The
Nihilism.
canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Existentialism.
Dude.
I need
Absurdism.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love
Wink,
life is
wink.
rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Wink.
Yeah, I'm just done with you
That
people.
was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
I love this game. It's moments like that where you're just like, oh my god. This is what humans have to say about each
my
other.
God.
Imagine what the
Look
dogs
at
and
that
cats are
face.
saying
You
about
look
us.
like my next mistake.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Are you singing a song?
One of them. Well, not
The couple with the
like
red
fully
vans
trying to
were a
sing, but
strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well,
Codependency.
it's pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings.
There
Even when
we
they're
go,
sort of
game.
weird.
But in a way where
Such
we're not
strategy,
trying to
I may
scapegoat
leave for
someone.
groceries one day and never return.
I think Kaine adopts my attack power.
I can see that.
But the man was worried because he ate an apple.
Yeah, because he has to walk on eggshells in that relationship, and then he also instigates stuff as a passive-aggressive way to get his anger out, because he can't be fully angry because he fears her. Is my guess.
They were arguing and yelling at each other for an hour.
Yeah, I know. I've studied relationship stuff like that because I used to not understand it, and now it's just like yikes.
Yeah, sounds like major yikes.
I grew up around it, went through it, so it's a little just easier to see in hindsight.
Yeah.
And with OCD interest in it. At this point,
Oh
not
yeah,
as
I should
much.
probably go talk to, we'll deal with that later. Just on the off chance that... Okay, I should be able to go to talk to Popola, and the canal should be ready, and I should be able to fast travel to any village. Which will make quest completion way easier. Oh yeah, but yeah, no, look at this. Medicinal herb, health salve, indigo moonflower, blue moonflower, pink moonflower, peach moonflower, gold moonflower, and a red moonflower. Like, I'm set on healing items.
Yay!
There we go. Now I get to talk to Popola again. Do you say you like Popola, or do you just still call her the herb lady?
I was honestly thinking about that in the first episode where I was talking with you in this. I was just amused by how she always talks about herbs, but now I'm like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Quite a fair problem, and I'm glad everything turned out
Thank you
right.
so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything
Wink.
else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
I almost partially forgot about her.
Oh, wait a minute, she had a quest. Oh, yeah, that's right. Check this out.
Hey, Popola. The tavern's got your drink.
Oh, that's great. Let me get Devila and then we'll head on over.
I did a quest, and now I get a musical entertainment. Tell me what you think about it. We'll play it for about a minute.
Okay. Pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous.
I love this song. For anyone who's trying to find the song online, it's called Ballad of the Twins.
So I'm gonna listen to this when I'm like doing housework or anything that I want soothing.
Do you actually find it soothing?
Yes, I love this song.
I'm gonna finish it now, but I'm glad you found it soothing.
Well,
Yeah.
that was fun. Hopefully it won't be so long until the next time.
I think that's the only time I ever get to hear the song in game. It's like the one time.
Heavens,
When I first heard it, I just listened to it for like an hour.
I had no idea those two had that in them.
Me neither.
And I think that should be 48% of the quests. 49. Oh yeah, I'll go talk to
Which job should I give you first?
which job should I get? Closure.
I got a letter from the seafront postman. Apparently he has a message for you. How mysterious.
How mysterious.
I wrote down the client's location.
I'm going to Seafront a lot. Okay. I think that should bring me up to 50% actually. In this section of the game, this game is divided into small sections. This section of the game, it can only get 50% of the quests complete, but if you don't complete them in this section, some people move away, some people stop being in
that's
the
a good
spots.
point,
So I
yeah.
have to complete all the side quests before that part because there's no way to get back to the
Yeah,
section
that's
later.
some good insight.
So, in case anyone who hasn't played this game before, there's a small section of the game where you can't do some quests after a certain point, so that's just why I'm going to go do this real quick, because I intend to get to that section today in this episode. But, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I haven't really been contributing any commentary to this episode yet today, so I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, what are you thinking of the game so far now that you've been here for about 3 episodes, which equals about 12 hours?
Definitely a worthwhile play. I think we've had good morality conversations as well as been able to goof around, and the sightseeing in this is just so beautiful.
Yeah, this game series has always dealt with a little bit with philosophy, morality, and
Yeah, and as
the
much as I
nature of
hate
humanity.
existentialism pain, I love seeing it in artwork just because of how cathartic and mending it is.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed.
Yeah, I guess there's something like that.
Ah,
We found her in bed. She looked happy.
Exactly.
So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
Because knowledge is often painful,
This
but
is
it's
your,
what sets you free.
This is the time for you to make one more decision.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Do you
you told
wanna-
her.
do
You
you
told
wanna-
her. No, fuck that. You told her the truth.
I know, but like, if do we let them know that
Yes,
we? No, so
absolutely.
Actually, I told her the truth.
Because then he learns from it and hopefully doesn't do it to another person.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to
There we
believe she's
go.
gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right.
And I love that we're talking
hope
about
it
this
made her
because
happy in
if
the
this
end.
affects anyone and then that affects other people through the butterfly effect, like I had wisdom to be able to answer these questions because I had to go through something in my life that was different but still pressing for honesty, and I'm much healthier with aligning myself with the reality within outwardly. Mhm. So yeah, I'm grateful to be a part of this episode too.
glad to hear it. 50%. We are done with all side quests for this portion of the game.
Did
as
we
far
do
as
the
more-
right thing? Was she happy?
Yes.
I do not know. None can say what true happiness is. Humans, and perhaps even magical
Alan Watts
toads,
talks about that.
are far
Like,
more uncertain
the more you
creatures
try to
than we
constantly
know.
seek happiness, the more of a paradox it is for the mind, because then you're conditioning
Yeah,
yourself to
I
want
guess.
every experience to be euphoric. But I don't know if he was the one that's mentioned that happiness is a butter, or like a butterfly, like with trying to, like, it kind of randomly shows up and you catch it and it's great. But yeah, it's that whole
If you
thing.
try to keep it, it'll just die.
Well, that too, kind of like with the how people say like picking a plant or whatever. Like, yeah, at first you have that possessiveness, but if you don't let it flow in its authenticity within the roots of being in the ground and watered, then it's not really gonna connect. And I was talking with someone that helps me in the mental health community, and we are going through a Buddhist book that was written in the 1970s from a man that used to be a professor and within the Catholic community, and he ended up converting after going to India for a while. And the book, I don't remember the name of it, but it just has such great stuff in it, especially if anyone's ever experienced hallucinations or psychosis. Anyway, I digress. A lot of it's like trying to connect and manifest in the world, but what will get you down is the attachment part, because if you try to cling to something that's not yours more and more and more, it creates as equally amount of pain as what the denial tries to cover up. And I'm not saying to anyone listening to not connect with friends and family and to not be attached to like your significant other or your parents. It's just to understand that in the universe there is that like flow of give and take constantly. And I used to hate the statement give and take because I had an abuser tell me about some of these really wise things, but thankfully I've been able to learn in a way like how to live in the world with empathy and understanding it, because everything that's going on will be different at some point. It's just a matter of when. And if we fixate on those differences happening, that can cause problems, because then we're not being present to enjoy what is currently happening. And letting go of trying to control the future is a huge way to negate depressive symptoms, and also feeling those really painful things that we want to go a certain way, because when we stop gaslighting ourselves or other people, that's when actual healing is possible, and to just kind of go on with daily life.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to my sister now.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yay, you're back.
She always sounds so sleepy.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
What do you think it is?
Something cute. She seems excited.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
It all comes around.
How delightful.
I forgot the name of what it is, but Gilbatron uses this digital like pen pal app where it takes a while to get and to respond to people, almost as if it was like you're really mailing stuff, and you don't like, you share as much information as you want with whomever the other individuals are. And I really want to try it, because even if it ends up being where someone's not talking about their real reality, it's still connecting in a way where, like, if we express like how life is going with us, we could be affecting people really far away from us and getting other conversations started or whatever. So I'll ask him about what that was if he sees this video. Hey Gilbatron, shout out. But yeah.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Oh no, she must be
And he's
straight.
sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Help?
I can't say no to her.
Exactly.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Isn't that interesting? Like, when we hear of humans as statistics, we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? But then if we emotionally have the attachment, that's the motivator.
Yeah.
Some people used to tell me like the logical, like, tough people in my life, they'd be like, oh, I don't want to attach to you, which makes sense because they couldn't attach with their families. But anyway, they'd be like, oh, you're using an emotional argument about the situation. And I'm like, so? Like, I'm not saying that it's good to manipulate people, but even though humans actually do it all the time, it's just whether or not there's malice. But anyway, like, people get their needs met in whatever way it is, and I kind of just want to implore people to more and more think about, I forgot the name of what the concept is, but we all are humans with our in-depth stories, and the media really wants us to not think like that. And even though there are sides to political spectrums that really aggravate me, I remind myself that everyone is are people that came from an equal platform of genetics. So
Is something amiss?
food for thought.
Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
He's nervous because his sister could be straight.
Sorry, what?
I was like, he's nervous because his sister could be straight.
Like, my character isn't gay as far as I'm aware, so...
I was trying to touch on how people get really nervous if, like, young girls or young women are talking to men, and at first I used to find that really offensive, because it was just like, oh, can't you trust a girl? But they're just, like, men are like, no, we know ourselves, man.
Yeah.
And that took me a while to understand. Because, like, I'm pretty feminine, and I'm AFAB, which means, like, assigned female at birth, so just kind of a perspective thing.
Person, you kind of just don't want them to grow up at certain points.
Right.
Like, you kind of want more time with the young innocence.
Right, because at the time it's that purpose, and it's really painful in life to experience that, from whatever side of the perspective it is. Because truly loving someone is allowing them to do whatever it is that manifests their purpose. Yeah, you know, that's how life is anyway, like talking about like the greater good of mending together, and then there's just violence.
Pie. That should make me more powerful.
Oh, and for anyone who cares about the stuff we've been talking about, which I'm assuming most viewers would, Marina also came out with a song that's called Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land, and I think it especially would apply to this game because it really talks about a type of existentialism that's a really almost like motivating, meditative singing, and I just think it's really cool, and the music video is awesome.
It's gonna be Pahi. I don't want oat, I want the drop rate to be increased. Weapons. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Earthworm's Claw.
And viewers, if you don't hear me for a minute, I'm just gonna warm up some of my coffee, so hopefully I'll turn the microwave off where there's not like this burr, burr, burr.
I think you'll probably be fine, but well, I do appreciate the consideration.
Thanks.
Body. I think we're done with the shades. The fact that I'm starting up, come on.
That's not even fair. The microwave was set for 1 second, so I hit start because usually you get 30 seconds in, and then it was like burp, burp, burp immediately, so I'll try that again. There we go.
Good job.
Thank you.
I think there's gonna be more shades up here. Yeah, a lot more shades in the area. This used to be a pretty relatively safe spot. Gebby. I'm gonna do my Dark Phantasm. It's just gonna be Gebby. Gebby. Martial arts. Yeah, I don't think you remain the same. Another monster. It's either Silent Hill or Resident Evil. I believe it's probably Silent Hill that this part of the game is a reference to. It's supposed to be like a reference to horror games. It's not that scary though. The music's just creepy-ish. can't even dodge or evade or anything. Yeah, like the fixed camera angles is definitely supposed to be like a horror game where they control your view so you can't see much.
Yeah, and I love the like implied film grain on the sides. That's just beautiful.
Oh, I didn't even fucking know. That's awesome.
Right? And then the textured walls.
Hey, old man, can you walk faster?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Is this where I'm walking in? Can I walk in here?
I'm walking here.
Okay, I guess it's in here then.
But by the way, no, that scenery is astoundingly beautiful. Oh, I'd love to throw a party like that.
Please, wait here.
Oh my god, what a dream. I'd love to photograph people for a set like that. And actually, with my Photoshop skills, I probably could put something together. Wouldn't that be awesome if we did that with our friends?
Okay.
I can't focus on multiple things. What?
Oh, I got inspired. I want a table set up like that, and I want all of our friends to be dressed up, whether it's photoshopped or not. Like, but I want like we're all gothic.
Oh, okay.
I just think that'd be really cool.
That would be fun, yeah.
I don't know when, guys, for the friends that know who they are listening to this, but I just think that'd be a really fun project. And odds are it would be like a composite where it's like multiple images photoshopped together because people could either be busy or just not want to show up, but I think that'd be really fun. Because I did a composite when I was at the ocean with a few of my friends that live in the East Coast because I used to live there too. And we were at the ocean, and I wanted originally to put an image of just like where I was walking and showing my arms out because it worked for a series I worked on for a while, and then they ended up doing silly walks while I held the camera because they wanted to be part of it too. One joked about it looking like an R&B album idea, then I made it, and it was divine. He's looking at me like he doesn't care.
I can't focus. Yeah, I'm focusing on the
I
game.
forget. I really do forget. I have the ability to be able to focus on multiple entities nearly seamlessly, and Alex has pointed out to me that when it comes to singing audio, and like if I'm talking versus gaming stuff or other things going on, it's just hard to connect parallels, so I do want to apologize if that's affecting anyone, because it's something that I just do so unconsciously.
Look, I try to do it. My brain tries. It really does try.
Oh,
but I end up getting
right. No,
nothing
I'm just
from
saying,
either.
like, I don't want to fluster anyone if that gets overwhelming. That's just something, since a lot of the OCD that I have is about, like, thinking about stuff, I just kind of blurt things at times.
Yeah, well, I try to listen to both. I end up getting nothing from either, so...
Weird. I have hypervigilance from the post-traumatic stress as well, so... Yeah, I don't know. Could be just from trauma fragmenting where my mind can compartmentalize stuff, but I don't know.
Wait, this place has a refrigerator?
What? I don't think that's timely, guys.
Well, this isn't in the distant future. I just didn't think they'd have any
Oh.
mansions maintained after 3,000 years.
I mean, I doubt that that's maintained unless people are living there and, like, actively putting in the vintage work, just making it look...
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
Oh, God, I love that room. You can make so much good dramatic art from that, honestly. Like, screenshot that right now, because that gives me, like, a mood board idea. Thank you.
So
Thank you. Photoshop nerd here. I just have PTSD from it, unfortunately, even though it's my favorite thing to do, but we're working on it.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Actually, this is the part of the game that I remember the absolute least, so I actually might need your help.
Okay.
If you see any shining objects, yeah, I need you to let me know, okay?
Okay.
Seems boring, so I need to add some color. Oh my goodness, I can't point this thing in any other direction than what I'm facing. Fascinating. That's the other thing about that I think it's supposed to be a reference to horror is I move so slowly.
Get me out of here. What's this? The picture has changed.
Oh, a little bit of color got added.
That's pretty. Cryptic, of course, but I really like this scenery.
Oh, what's white here? Oh, I'm in a garden. And there are stone people.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes. Come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Okay. I'm just gonna eat a banana on live stream.
I turned my mic off. I care about audio. Shout out to my film audio editing friends. They taught me things.
Got a moon key. Yeah, that was like another game. Play mechanic in Resident Evil, I believe, where you just constantly went through gathering keys to get them different parts of the mansion. So I think that part's definitely Resident Evil, along with the force camera control. Oh, the color and shit makes me think. Oh.
What foul hole did they call from?
Well, did I ever open this door? Use the moon key? Yeah, that functions. I walk in here. I have a good feeling about this back left corner. Need a star key. I wasn't expecting there to be a giant spider in here. Oh, look, cutscene. I think this is gonna be your new favorite character.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah. Not even 20.
They're beautiful.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Yeah, your controller died. There we go. Hey, you're back. You should be anyways. Unless, of course, your microphone wasn't on when you...
It recently was just turned up.
Okay, unplug and replug it in with it in the on position.
No, like I can hear everything. Yeah.
No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't put your microphone input in if it's not on when you plug it in for some reason, so... There we go. There we go. There we go.
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
Okay, so let's talk to him, see what's going on.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone.
Interesting, right?
Very.
That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Ah, here's the butler.
What's that?
A butler. Or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
It's not a real butler, he's a ghost. Nope, he's just a mannequin. He sent a random dumb mannequin of a butler around.
Shades!
Got a thick dictionary for that one. I'm just hoping I get like a new weapon or something. That'd be cool, don't you think? Light key. Is that blood?
Looks like it.
Well, I got the light key at the very least. I need to heal a little bit. The medicinal herbs are the easiest to regain.
Whoa!
Is that another one?
What? Is he a robot?
It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
Nope, he's probably a robot.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
So what do you think of Emil so far?
I like Emil.
He's actually now walking beside me.
Cool.
Yeah. What color do you think his eyes are?
Oh my gosh, seeing the imagery of that book like this right now, when you showed me images of it, I never expected that it would sound like a posh British man.
Right?
Sorry, what?
The book, like seeing it, because I remember thinking it was very feminine. So, back in the day when you were showing me this game art before, ever me being a part of playing it, so I figured the book was about a feminine person, and instead it sounds like a posh British man.
Oh yeah, it's in the study up there, so that's where I'll be going then. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I think blocking is the only thing I can really do with this part of the mansion. My hands. It's just very important to edit your words very precisely and timely. Now I have four percentages more of items. Well, items dropping likelihood. Oh, is that a weapon? One-handed sword, blade of treachery. Oh, that sounds cool. Blade of treachery. Oh, it looks cool-ish. I'm not particularly interested in using it though. Oh. I guess that was gonna happen. Okay, here's a letterbox. That's how you save in the game. Here we go. I think I'm almost done with the mansion.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Oh boy.
What's oof?
The shadow that's happening.
This book's
That's a big
kinda like
book.
you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
There's no end to this.
Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
I think he's resisting magic. Okay, he gets stunned. So I just have to let him do his pages thing. There we go. This honestly isn't that hard of a boss fight. Yeah, no, this isn't good. Whatever.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
Is this where Kaine comes in?
It's so pretty.
There she is. There we go.
Kaine!
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid? That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
Yikes.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
My, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
Wow.
I guess so.
Now!
There we go.
Nice.
What are the odds catching this one page is the thing he needs?
Vice, this is it!
Barely an inconvenience.
Yep.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
You just destroyed the book you needed. Dark Whirlwind. Yeah. Dark Whirlwind attack with magical rotating blades. Charge to increase the number of blades.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emile.
My mouth doesn't move and my face looks like the thing of nightmares and my hands don't function properly.
I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher.
God, he looks like a politician.
Yeah.
No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Emile, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them.
That's powerful.
They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
That's beautiful.
What's this? A shade? How did you...
The song was an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emile. I hope your eyes get better soon.
I collected all the sealed verses.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emile lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
So what are you thinking so far?
This has been a beautiful broadcast. Truly.
Thank you. Assuming it's still broadcasting live.
Oh god, I hope so. Yes, it's on air.
It says it's on air. Can you check on the phone real quick just to be sure?
Oh, I'm scared too. But yes.
And as I'm about to go through the front gates. I was just buzzing with excitement and stuff today. I don't know what happened, but Devola told me not to worry. At first I thought it was a festival, but now I don't know. Ooh, cutscene.
Cutscene!
Look at how gloom it is over the city.
Oh my god, the atmospheric perspective. Ah, so pretty. Oh, fortunately it does say you're live.
Okay.
Actually, I really like the screenshot.
Oh yeah, if we got that, then it's been broadcasting.
I know,
gameplay.
but that's a like, I'm taking a screenshot of that because I want to crop that so that's what the video shows up as for you after this broadcast.
Yona,
It's
you need to
super
lie
pretty.
down.
I know.
I love you, Yona.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
dangerous.
Quality's good.
Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
I'm sorry I'm always coughing all the time.
It's okay, sweetheart.
What? Oh, her.
Yep.
Sorry for everyone. I'm just so used to him saying the word sweetheart to me. I was like, what? Me? Me?
No, I could never hate you either.
Oh.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Save. Otherwise, I'm gonna go talk to Devola real quick because after I talk to Popola, I believe that is the end of this section. But it should be 50% for this section anyway, so I shouldn't have anything else going on.
Doesn't look like I have any work for you right now.
Yep, nope, we're good. We're ready to move on to the next section, guilt-free.
Nice.
There we go. So Jamie, would you like to play the sequel to this game at some point, once we're done with this one?
I am interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe the sequel goes a lot more into philosophy than this one does. Not that this one is devoid of the concept.
I was gonna say, I'm like, this isn't a... This one definitely has its dabbles in philosophy for sure.
That's Dr. Herb Lady.
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
The thing is, I actually just ran out. I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss? You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Make sure.
I need to make sure I'm all set on.
Come.
My food. Oh, not my food, but my herbs and medication. Okay, I should be able to find the vapor moss right there. Cool. I'll grab this one first, though. Chicken egg, that's always good. And here's the vapor moss.
Emil.
Aw, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, he looks injured.
Right, which I don't find to be a good thing.
Oh, Emil, shit.
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
It's sad.
That's just the way his arm was still clutching out.
Well, yeah, yeah.
This animation, I was just making fun of the animation, not this concept.
Right, I
He
understand
doesn't
that.
seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Wow.
Huh?
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
I can go see what Pope has to say about
What's
that.
going on?
Okay. Sweetheart, it's about to get intense in here.
Okay.
Several deleterious abnormalities have been found on a subject for including that state. It was only a total loss of self. We'll investigate the cause of this error and submit a countermeasure plan immediately. Cutscene.
Yay!
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
Oh boy. It's like Attack on Titans in here.
Or not giants.
The shades are attacking!
But you know, more soulful. Ha 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 ha.
What do you mean by that?
Because the shadows have to relate to shadow work. Thus the what we perceive as bad because it's the fullness of toxicity killing everything.
Oh, fair enough.
The hell's going on?
No time! Get everyone into the library!
Just want to acknowledge the weird thing that was happening with that.
Yeah, that's like a whole lot of stuff where I'd be like,
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
I won't. Now go, Devila. Hurry! We have to stop them before they destroy the village!
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
Shades! Shades in the village!
I'll kill every last one of you!
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on, bring everything you got!
Pathetic. Even in death they disgust me.
sorry, dog barking scared me.
Get everyone into the library! It's the strongest building in town!
Oh, it's about to get more
Hurry!
intense.
Hurry!
Get the wounded to the library!
Oofta.
Now that is right. There's Attack on Titan references.
Dear God, what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
vulnerable when it attacks.
Closer and make him attack.
Whoa. Yeet. Nice. Bleed it out and dig it deeper just to throw it away. Bleed it out and dig it deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away.
Okay, that's not good.
The thing's trying to kill me, sweetheart.
Regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out. We can climb up from here.
Climb up from here, yeah, good.
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
So then fire some magic into its mouth.
Okay, still not the worst.
Those arms are proving to be quite the bother.
That was so interesting. I like how the music's pretty heroic in this part too.
What?
I like that the music's pretty heroic in this part too.
We can't let it get to the library, no matter what.
All these things. I just remember my dad played this game when I was younger. The part he got stuck on really hardcore, so I had to restart. Like,
Wait, he's played this?
my dad's played the American version. Yeah. That's how I found this game. My dad bought it. Tried to help him with this, but he
This isn't
just
working.
lost really hardcore.
So what do we do?
Try.
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's gotta start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me. Let's go!
It's heading toward the library.
No, that's where Yona is!
Okay, viewers, I'm going to be right back. I just need to use the restroom. I am... if I could talk, I have full confidence that Alex should be able to handle this part. If not, we'll have lots to discuss.
Shithole. Oh, come now, that's not even a real word.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
I might be able to... Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to
You really
quite
know how to
kill
put
him.
up a fight, Kaine.
Come on, keep pushing it!
Because I really want my co-host to see this, I'm just going to pause and go make myself a sandwich. So, enjoy the intense, beautiful music for a few minutes. That'll just let you guys listen to the sound of me making a sandwich. There's the bread. It's always in the same first place I look, but just slightly different than what I was looking for. Actually, fuck it. Last night we had some kebabs. Just gonna reheat some kebab meat. I think a minute. Yeah, it's some meat, so not too much though. A minute 19 we'll probably do. I like to do weird odd numbers because that's fun. And a small piece of banana. Well, never mind. Pumpkin bread, but you know, beggars can't be choosers on that one. If only if all musical themes for preparing yourself a lazy lunch had such intensity to them. I'm terrible at improv. Ugh. But there has to be something for the quality of being honest, authentic, and in the moment. Probably should take some improv classes. I want to join ASMR with Alex. I think people eating food can be considered ASMR if they're really classy about it. I'm not. Got a new tabletop for a counter. So now you can hear when you set a glass down on it because it makes a really nice clink sound. Not sure if my microphone's powerful enough to pick that up, but you know. Describing my daily life. It's better than just being in silence. Wanted to listen to just the music, and instead of watching the video, you could have just looked up Wrath of the Behemoth, Nier OST. Hi. The audience, yeah, I'm just waiting because I just got to the next. No comments. just talking to myself. I go on rants. You don't have your microphone set.
Yeah, I know. Yelling to the boy that is his microphone. Hello.
That was adorable. Here's your microphone.
Thank you. I do remember how the headset works. I just gotta. I'm gonna grab a glass of chalky milk. So I'll be there soon enough.
Okay. Well, can we watch this one part and then grab the chocolate? Okay, I'll just eat a little piece of chicken while you grab your chocolate milk. That's regular milk, but that's my milk. I said ignore me, please. Drink all my milk. Love you too. A steak with a hint of pepper. But you ate it yesterday. Okay. I'll give my audience the sound of me eating food as ASMR. Wait, I don't know where I heard that.
I bet they can hear me.
Now you're chewing though. I mean, you could exaggerate, yes. I don't see why you would want to, though.
That's why I didn't do it.
Hmm? When I get back, I'll edit like a time code to jump to for when and then we'll actually continue the gameplay. No, I want you to see this. This is a very important scene in the game. So. Just take this with you. That's mine, and you have your milk over here. That's Penny Pan. Look, just put your headset on, sweetheart, if you want to talk to the audience. You're unmuted. Here you go. Please.
I love participating with you all. Just all hyper and eating food and walking around. We'll make it.
Just put that set on, dude.
I'm speaking into my mic just fine.
I want you to hear the sound.
See, apply the psychological side of me and I'll contribute.
I thought that's what I said.
And I kind of forgot I took a sequence right here. Hi, everyone.
God.
You stubborn son of a bitch!
You're almost there. Keep pushing. Did you leave your strength in your other pair of undergarments?
Shut up, asshat! I'm working on it!
Yeah, let's see what I can do.
Okay, that bitch was pretty amazing. Look at her go! They're so cool.
Well, they're enemy characters.
Well, I forgot the intersex girl's name, but I didn't know her pronouns. So I assumed her name was okay, just for me to her.
Name's Kaine.
Kaine. Okay. Well, kind of is amazing. Good.
We're just pulling in the ball. Magical lead, of course. But
There we go.
that should be the name of like a D&D campaign, just like magic lead.
Jeez.
Oh god, here the barking comes.
Wait, there's someone outside walking in, like, white neighborhood suburbia, just with like a red cap, enjoying their best life, and this dog's just like,
Shades in the library.
I shall hate him.
Jonah!
And I'm like, I can kind of
So,
understand that. but
next question, what do you think's gonna happen on the other side of this door?
Something with melodrama.
Well, we just heard Yona scream.
Like the puppy yelling at the white man walking up there. Get up there. Actually, the gentleman seems pretty fine. He looks like the type of old person
okay?
that you'd want
Can't
to
keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here?
Get out of here, Emil!
No! I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't...
We have some new words tied to my weapon. Nothing new for Paha. But for my magic, I believe we have Gabo, which gives increased magic power. Gabo was.
Just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil. Just don't die on me.
I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shithogs.
I like it.
Oh, he said shit dogs. That's cute. He was talking a little like anime. What do you think of the music in this scene, sweetheart?
It's bloody.
We can't let any more shades in here.
Bloody music is beautiful. Has an angelic pull to it, but kind of like a silver, nearish blue-gray. Or like lingerie. You know? Oh, it's still there. It's like an octopus snake.
Emil!
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Oh, it implies like through the inside, kind of like how to train a dragon way into the fire inside the outside, I guess.
No, not quite.
Like shoot something into his mouth, like dimension thing. Everything else gets stable to different head, so.
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
In real life, there's a dog.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Shit!
It's healing too quickly.
Please tell me you have an idea.
Putting up with me cutting it. It's very quickly though. Very nearly sociopathic unless you're actually crying about something and then he's looking at you.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Oh god, it takes for fucking ever.
And haven't you played this before?
I've beaten the American version of the game.
What version of the game is this?
Japanese version.
But
It's been translated to English.
I'm assuming it's more challenging because, like you said, with Nintendo they make.
Well, I'm
American
playing this
games
one on
easier.
hard mode.
It's impressive. Like, don't think that much. Like, there's been multiple times where you've been playing this where there hasn't been a live stream and there's a lot of effort and thought put into this. Now it's just gonna turn into spiraling vortex.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
There we go.
Why just punching in the face fast, long, good, well enough.
One punch.
Yep.
Give me the key!
Right!
No! Why?
No!
Oh, it's right in the shoulder. Might survive. The heart's below. Oh, yeah. The character might make it. Who the fuck is that? Oh wait, that kind of looks like him though. That'd be his shadow, maybe. I could see that.
Dear God.
That's fucked up.
Yuna!
Why was she? Yeah, that one should probably open its eyes and just tell everyone else to close their eyes for a little bit. Actually, wouldn't that make this a lot easier?
It's whatever he looks at, not whoever sees his eyes.
Oh, so that'd be
It's not
very
Medusa.
dangerous. Well, he could tell them to leave the room
Is
and then
that
just look
the
at everything.
leader of these creatures?
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
Shadow work, I called it.
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies! Stay back!
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to
love
you?
this voice.
Preposterous!
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never!
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
I just love how there's just so much context to these floating books.
Vice! You dumbass!
Kaine.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry! Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace! How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord! Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord! Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
Yeah.
I am one with the shadow. Huh? Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. We must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please
don't go, Vice.
Suddenly so much fun.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you.
Look at the book.
I'll remember you. No matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever.
Yep.
And that's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you till the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Vice, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him! If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice!
Black. White. Black. White.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
Right. We've got to...
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice!
Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
Oh, we got another viewer. Hello. They came at the good part. All your magical powers have been taken away.
Damn you. Our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins, hmm? Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions. I can't use my magic. The fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
I'll get them back, Vice.
And you are the last one left, Noir.
Noir? Address me by my proper name, fool!
I'm gonna steal my verses back now. Dark Blast. Dark Lance.
My powers! Good heavens! The roof is about to collapse! Here it comes! Stay back!
I can't run now. Damn! This library isn't gonna hold for long!
We must finish this quickly.
There we go.
Vice!
Oh my.
No!
You will understand in time.
Yona!
Get up! No!
Give my sister back!
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yona!
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost. Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But...
If you don't, it's gonna break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
So now it gives me the illusion of choice. Petrify Kaine and seal away the shade, or it tells you to freeze her. and you just keep. He has gray eyes.
Kaine.
Grow strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Wow. Yeah, good progress.
Yeah. Don't remember leveling up at all. Is the thing. Oh, I'm level 19 now.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. You want to leave it there, or do you want to continue on a little bit?
Do you want to continue?
I'm fine either way, sweetheart.
I mean, we probably should do other things today, but yet again, I'm content playing Animal Crossing. Like, maybe play a little more?
Okay. Successful test case has been discovered and detained. The specimen's coordinates have been requested according to the predetermined stipulations. Treatment of the specimen will continue on a classified basis until we determine why our results have such a wide range of variation. 5 years later. And there's the dark days.
Don't let your guard down. I guess that was a tad obvious.
Items, two-handed swords, spears, one-handed sword. Oh wait, I never edited the sword, the name of the sword. It's the Kusanagi. Okay, we're gonna increase the attack power by 6 and the rock rate by 6. I'm going to do one more different setup. Instead of Dark Execution, we're going to do the Dark Whirlwind.
horseplay.
What about
Sorry, what?
What about conflict?
Okay. I believe no longer Dark Blast, I think. Dark Lance is probably.
Yet another poor victim.
Damn it. When will this stop?
Wow, I sound way more older now.
I know, I kind of did a double take at your character. I was like, oh, that person grew up to be fine.
Holy shit.
It's dangerous here. You should get back.
Oh my god, is that you?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, God! Oh, get up, honey. Please. Get up!
Goddamn shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. My life now, and my purpose, is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
I have to see how powerful the weapon I'm currently using is, because it seems really weak compared to what I usually use. It has a lot of... It has way more attack power than any of my other swords.
We lost a good deal of time with that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm bushed. Curse these tired old bones. Welcome.
Axe of beheading and sunrise. Man's dementia drove him to attack his daughter's fiance with this axe. Sadly, he hit his daughter instead. Wow, they're really trying to... They really know how to sell me on stuff.
Blacksmiths always do well in times like these. Supply and demand, I suppose.
I've always been more of a axe wielder. Well, not axe. I've always been more of a swordsmith myself. Two-handed weapon kind of guy. I'm gonna go check out Seafront.
Why am I the only one working?
Actually, I believe this was...
Suppose there are graver concerns.
Oh, it's you,
Oh, you.
You know what the saddest part about this timeline is, though?
What?
His sister's gone. He goes home and it's an empty house every day.
Say that again? I'm sorry.
This character's sister's gone. He goes home and it's an empty house every day.
Oh yeah, that's not good plan.
For a small portion of it, yeah. Why, what's up? There we go. What? God, there's something. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna check out this one sword shop, and I think that'll be the end of this episode. Okay. At least Seafront still seems relatively happy and peaceful.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
We've got the lick.
Phoenix Dagger, not great. Attack powers. I'll take it.
Thanks.
Okay, that should be a slightly better weapon. Yeah, same amount of power, a little bit more power, same amount of magic power, a little less weight. It's slightly shorter than I thought it would be. Pahoo. Okay, well, this has been the episode. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Just remember, even after a gloomy, dark day, there's still sometimes, or dark time, there's still sometimes sunlight and a bright day to follow.